coming soon to a theater near you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the greatest slash 99th greatest show on planet Earth. We got the HUT series back, episode 789, ABC 123 689. I don't know what episode it is, but folks, we in Hockey Town. Swish, Capitals, Lightning, Game 7 happened. I want you to talk about it. Tell me your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions.
The Lightning are trash. Newest trash. That's all I gotta say. Lightning are trash.
Yeah,
How are they gonna let a team that's never been to an Eastern Conference Final show them up like that?
well, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals before. I thought 1998.
Oh yeah, but they ended up losing in the cup. They haven't won a cup yet, but they've gone. But, I mean, still, that's like
What's
the
really
Lightning.
exciting?
The Lightning's last Eastern Conference Final run was like what? Was that in 2012 when Stamkos freaking broke his leg? Or no, that wasn't 2012. That was recent. That was like
14 maybe?
20
15?
no, 15. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Stamkos
Big
freaking
save.
broken glass. Stamkos freaking trashed his leg right before the playoffs, or during the playoffs actually.
Yeah, no. So this is the first time that either the Capitals or Vegas Golden Knights can win a Stanley Cup, and it's nice to see some fresh faces in the finals. Like, it gets oversaturated with the NBA, with the Warriors and their super team always going against the Cavs. LeBron's always in the finals. Oh my God!
Quickie Gonzalez. Oh.
They call me Pablo Sanchez because I'm the greatest man on earth. No, AKA for you young folks out there, there's a game for the PC called Backyard Sports, and there was a short 5-foot man who wore a backwards hat. His name was Pablo Sanchez, and he was decent at every sport. But
Is that the same one with the big chick that always used to smack homers out like it was candy? Because I think I know the game you're talking about,
yeah,
but I used to pick that heavyset chick that used to smack that had like a 99 batting, and she'd smack homers like it was nothing.
yeah, I played backyard hockey. Pablo Sanchez played like a 16-game season, got 22 goals for me. Man was filthy. Man's filthy on any sport. But yeah, no, forget Bo Jackson, Jesse Owens, the greatest dual athletes. Pablo Sanchez goes up there. Oh, off the face mask. But yeah, no. Like I've been looking at Ovechkin, dude. He is hugging and kissing that Prince of Wales trophy, man. He is
Oh,
loving it.
so he's screwed up too. So basically
Two
now it's
wrongs make a
anyone's
right.
ball game. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah, they're like, listen, we got to even the grounds for this guy. They're like licking the trophy and stuff. Gotta get all the bad juju. But yeah, other hockey-related news. The Islanders hired a new GM. Unfortunately, I forget his name, but um, the press was asking about rebuilding plans and things like that, and he told them, "I'm not telling you anything," and walked out of the press conference, which I found pretty boss.
Aw.
That man was like, "Oh, it's a goal." No, I found that pretty boss. He's like, I'm not gonna let you guys spin my words. The plans of the Islanders are the plans of the Islanders, not the plans of the people. But
Well, I mean, the fans be supplying your stadium with money. If it wasn't for the fans, your stadium would go broke. You wouldn't
well,
have
it's not really the fans.
a
It's more
hockey
like
team.
it's kind of more like
Uh,
telling other GMs and the press and stuff about like what's gonna happen.
I mean, I'm just saying though, it kind of is about the fans though, because remember way back when the Penguins were actually garbage, and fans stopped showing up to their games, and Pittsburgh was on the verge of moving to Kansas City until they got Crosby.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine the Pens in Kansas City. That'd be booty cheeks. But
That was the second time. That was the second time they freaking was getting ready to move. They also were getting ready to move in the '90s before they drafted Mario Lemieux.
Well, Lemieux was on that team in the '90s, buddy.
But I mean, before before they drafted Lemieux, they were talking about relocating to Kansas City,
Oh, okay.
and then they drafted Lemieux, and then they got monies on buckets, and then they started sucking again after after the glory days when were like, hey, Kansas City doesn't sound like a bad idea anymore, and then they're like, oh, Sidney Crosby, oh, big money.
Yeah, no, I mean,
um. Oh,
other sports-related
god dang it,
news. We got the
Bergeron.
NBA Finals. Absolutely trash. No one cares about them. Just kidding. No, but there's something that I want to talk to you folks about, and it's been bothering me. None of y'all comment. PLZ, comment something. Call us trash. Like, give us some feedback or something. Me and Swish, when we go at this, we're scheming, we're emailing, we're FaceTiming, we're Skyping, we're Discording, texting, pigeon mailing, Morse coding, telegraphing, popping the notes in the bottle, throwing it out in the ocean, down the river, hoping it gets to him. Oh my God, that was filthy. Call Mr. Clean. There's a cleanup on aisle. Goal number 2. But
Told you, man, I'm on a mission. You
yeah,
stay in net, I'll supply us the dubs.
yeah.
Just on a quick related note, since we're on the talk about basketball real quick, wanted to give a special prayers to the Santa Fe High School seniors. Recently, their facility got shot up. It's sad to see that there are freaking maniacs like that who would willingly shoot up a school. But props to the Houston Rockets who offered free tickets to the seniors of the Santa Fe High School tickets to tonight's game against the Warriors.
Well, shout out to excuse me. Shout out to JJ Watt who offered to pay for all the funerals of the victims of that shooting.
Yeah, you're right. He did offer that. Yeah, and Colin Kaepernick got voted Citizen of the Year. Yeah, the man who kneels down in football got outvoted.
I want to
Got
talk about
man
that.
Citizen of the Year.
I want to talk about that.
Oh,
I'm,
speaking of that,
I want to
did you
boycott.
see the new rules that they?
I want
Did
to
you see the new rules they
boycott.
put in for the NFL
I
for that
want to,
kneeling situation?
of course, yeah, I want to boycott the NFL because this comes to a point of not only this isn't about the military anymore. This is about respecting the flag. This is just trying to see who has the bigger brass between racial, violence and discrimination versus Roger Goodell and his goons of money laundering trash. That bothers me. We have the First
Oh
Amendment to
yeah,
protest.
don't worry. I hate Goodell too.
I understand, if you're disrespected by someone, kneeling or, not paying attention during the national anthem. I completely understand that. But to the point where you're going to fine people for trying to do a protest for which a lot of people forgot. Colin Kaepernick started the kneeling for police brutality and racial discrimination. Oh my God, I'm filthy. But that immediately, shot out of proportion, and now it's every little thing. But I saw a comment. The Jets GM says he will pay for the fines and accept any penalty, so his players continue to protest. Whether it's racial, inequality, police brutality, Black Lives Matter, any form of equality, domestic violence awareness, things like that. And he's like, I'm gonna offer to pay the fines of all my players who want to protest. He's like, I'm not gonna penalize you guys for this, which I find phenomenal. So the NFL,
Well, it's a good thing the Jets are using that money that they should be using to sign free agents for something useful, I guess.
nah, dude, they got Sam Darnold. He's the future. But no, I mean, if you guys
Oh, that's a hook. Thank you.
like, if you guys disagree with me, I completely understand. But I think we can kind of agree on the NFL, you know, doing doing penalties and fines to protest something that players want to believe in. That's absolute trash. Roger Goodell, you know my address. I'm in Pittsburgh. Hit me up. Y'all some y'all some trash pandas. But
He said trash pandas.
it annoys me, man. It annoys me so much. But other hockey related news. Oh, nice. Evander Kane signed a huge 7 year contract extension with the San Jose Sharks. I think
How
he
much
had
was that for? I saw the 7-year extension. Did they say how much it was for?
I believe they did. Unfortunately, I don't have the numbers in front of me. I'll definitely have to, look it up and put in the
Yeah.
description later on. But he had 54 points with them, and he got traded, I think, halfway through the season towards the trade deadline. And I know he went off. He went off in the playoffs for them. So it's always nice to kind of, see that as well. But I don't understand, the politics. Of course, I'm gonna buy Madden because Madden's the goat. I'm excited. I love Madden, but I'm at a point in my life where I'm just like, ugh, I hate this. I hate them. But everybody
I'm getting you the
everybody has their
shutout, kid.
opinions.
I'm getting you the shutout, kid. Get out of here, kid. You ain't getting out of your zone. Shutout, baby. Get out of here.
Oh, so breaking news. That was a 7-year contract for $49 million, and Evander Kane is only, quote unquote, 26 years old, which is
That's not a
phenomenal.
bad contract, to be honest. That's not an overpriced contract.
Yeah,
So that's not bad.
he oh, my apologies. Let me correct myself. He played 17 games, had 14 points. Also went to the playoffs and had 4 goals in 9 games. Also, he picked up the slack for Joe Thorne, so maybe Joe Thorne can finally retire in peace, and Evander Kane could help fill that void. But
Yeah.
to end the episode, prayers go out to Santa Fe victims down in Texas, but also Jack Eichel for president, 2032.
No, Jack Eichel's not becoming president. Shut up.
2032, folks. Watch it. But yeah, no. Unfortunately, I'll be out of town this week. I'm going up to Niagara Falls in Canada. So hopefully next week we'll be
Trash.
able to get you an episode. All right, until next time,
Trash.
folks.